Okay, hi, I'm Glenn at COAF Field Team on YouTube. A little windy out here. I apologize for that, but we are on site in our Out and About fishing series. We're over here at Warren Park in Frisco, and see if I can get you a view of it. There it is right there. Yours truly went out here and did a little fishing, and well, I didn't do so well, but we do see some other folks doing well, mainly over there by that concrete section. Let me see if I can zoom in on it right there. Right there, that concrete section right in the middle, cast it out far, using bubble fly rigs as well as some mice tail, and I saw some good happenings there as well. Some folks using some bread under some bubble floats as well, and they looked like they were doing well. But it seemed to be right in the middle of that section of the dam face by that concrete middle thing, right there, concrete middle deal. And then I did see an individual just catch one just shortly up close over here on this far side of the pond. So right over here, so you can see there's a fair amount of people out here. It looks like someone's catching something over here off to my right. Let me see if I can zoom in over here, right there. All right, so it looks like they're everywhere here. You just got to figure out why they're not on my hook. I tried some different flies, the olive near deer, the white near deer, as well as some worms, and then I switched over, or power worms, and I switched over to some bait finesse style fishing, and I was able to cast it out. I noticed that the super duper that another individual was using I think it was a copper super duper that was doing well. So yeah, things are happening here. A little bit cold, got a little wind. It was colder earlier when we first got here. I think it was in the 30s. I think now it's supposed to get up to a 60s or low 60s later on the day. But by then I think a lot of us are going to be checking out the Super Bowl. But here we are at Warren Park in Frisco. It was stocked, I believe, yesterday, and they had a trout derby, the Trick or Trout Derby. And we'll just kind of scope out things here, give you a feel for the area. The parking area is just on the other side over this hill-like thing. You park over there, you come over to this sidewalk area. You can see there's a little pier. Let's see if I can zoom in on the pier right there. There's a little pier right there, and then right along that dam face is where the action was happening, especially right over here by that concrete thing, which is the same thing that happened last year. Let's see if I can get it right in there. Yeah, so right there was where the action was happening earlier today, along with just to the left as we're facing it. I saw a few folks catching as well. So anyways, let's kind of scope things out here for a little bit, and maybe I can explain a few things while we're here. All right. Okay, let me shift over. Okay, so the intent of this Out and About fishing series is to get out and about and give you some live streaming on the site coverage of what's happening out here in a particular area for a fishing event. So this is our first one here at Warren Sports Complex here in Frisco. Looks like there's an individual that's not very happy down the road here, but hey, we do see there's a good opportunity to maybe catch a fish or two. We got a little kid over here getting ready to come up and cry by us, so we'll bear with me. I think he's right over here, right there, coming up. So let's go shift over and get back to the fishing area. I'll just kind of scope it out here, and let's keep an eye over here by this deal and see what happens. I'm going to go and mute real quick. Okay, we're back online here, or at least microphone. You can still hear the individual crying. Hey, that sounds like me when yours truly struck out here just a moment ago. So hey, but let's not. What is that saying? There's no crying in fishing. Anyways, let's go scope out what's happening out here. I tried that olive near deer under his strike indicator. I tried a white near deer. I even put a power worm on. No success. Guy right next to me was doing really well with some copper super dupers, casting it out good far distance. I'd say maybe 20, 30 yards, and letting it get out there, sinking, and standing by for that strike. Things kind of slowed down a little bit right now, but again, about maybe 5-10 minutes ago, we saw an individual catch one here on the shallower end, and then about another 10-15 minutes from there, saw another individual catch another trout. Again, over here on this shallow end. So when I'm saying the shallow end, this is a fairly good size pond. So here's the shallow end, and then it goes right up over there and opens up. There's a pier on the far right as we face it. There's the dam face, and then there's a second pier right there. And all the action seems to be happening right here in the middle, at least earlier. And well, we'll just keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see somebody catching something here shortly, and we can get a little close-up view of it. Let's see. Of the other folks that I saw limiting out, bubble fly rig, about 2 foot, 3 foot under, using mice tails. That seemed to be the go-to one. So that's that one with the fluorescent yellow or chartreuse ball head, and then the orange fluorescent tail, and they call them mice tails. So good stuff. And I think I see somebody over here maybe have caught something. Oh no, I think she's clearing her line here. So slow action right now, but hey, it's fishing. It's a really nice day. I bundle up a little bit, and I think it's going to warm up later. Things should be interesting here. So anyhow, just to give you an idea of what the intent of these things is as well, a lot of folks tend to do live streams, and it's a lot of I guess more entertainment and whatnot. What I'm trying to do here is give you a little entertainment, but at the same time give you a heads up as to what is happening in a particular area. And in this case, it is Sunday, February 12, Super Bowl Sunday, and the time is, let's see, time is 12 noon, 12:02, and from the action that I saw earlier, it was much faster with those using the right gear, right bait and whatnot combination, or lure combination. Things have slowed down at this point, but hey, it's still a nice day to be out here. All right, so I'll just let it run here, and I'll keep an eye out for any activity. I'm not able to see any chat comments and whatnot right now. The way I have this set up, I can't see it. I'm actually using a mobile capability, using my mobile phone to stream, and I've got some battery-powered field monitor, battery-powered cameras, and then a battery-powered switcher, HDMI switcher, that allows me to flip-flop. Like right there, I'm flip-flopping the camera real quick. Howdy. All right. We'll kind of hang out here for probably another 10 minutes or so, just see if we can get an eye for how the action is. May pick up later on this afternoon if you decide not to go to the Super Bowl. So keep that in your back pocket if you decide to come out. But right now, it looks like it's kind of slow. All right, I'll just kind of zoom or flip-flop the camera around. That's the pier on the left side. Right there is the dam face with that little middle section concrete area that seems to be the go-to spot. And then off over here to the right is another pier on the far side. You can walk along that dam face from the parking area, get to the other side. You can also just kind of walk down. Let me see if I can zoom it out real quick. You can walk down this section here and come back down and get to the shallow section of the pond. And let's just kind of put the camera out there and see what we got. All right. Nice. All right, I think I see somebody catching one over there by the middle section. Let me see if I can zoom in over there. Right there. Looks like, yeah, right there. Individual to the right looks like he's got one on the line. So, oh yeah. There are trout in this pond. We've got video evidence. Of course, I did see that earlier too. All right. And zoom back out. So I'm hoping that this series, Out and About Fishing series, becomes a little helpful for those that want to do a little fishing and whatnot. Let's see if I got a little inset here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, all right. So, a little running commentary. And all I'm doing is just kind of hanging out right now, watching the action. Got some wind here blowing, but hey, it's okay. I do see one individual with a fly rod off to my right. I'm not sure if he's catching anything at this point. Let's see. I wonder if that individual in the middle is going to be like on a hot streak and catch another one here shortly. Yeah, I'm just looking around. I don't see anybody catching anything right now, but hey, let's go zoom in again, see what's happening here in this middle section. All right, that was the hot spot earlier this morning, and it looks like it's still kind of hot. Alright, I think I see somebody moving in closer. May have another one on the line, actually. So let's go zoom in some more. I see, I can get that zoomed in. Yeah, I think another individual to that party has got one on the line. Let's see. Let's see. He's fighting something, but he's helping him out. Oh yeah! All right, two trout. Nice. All right, so we've got video evidence of at least 2 trout being caught here at the Warren Sports Complex Lake. Yeah, I think they call this a lake instead of a pond. So nice. Fish on. All right, we'll go zoom back out. So right now, all the action I've seen, at least since we started the live stream, has been in that middle section by that concrete area where we've seen also in the past. Last year, I believe, is where that was the hot section as well. And I'll just let it run and see what I see and maybe describe what I see. All right, I'll just kind of zoom out this way a little bit, or pan that way. Let's see, right there. That's the piers. All right, I'm just keeping an eye out for anything that may be out there. Okay, and then I guess while we're waiting, I can explain at least what I saw the one individual do when he caught that one. He was using a copper super duper, and it was a steady retrieve, and he was casting it fairly far out there. So he was using some ultralight gear, it looked like, and yours truly brought his bait finesse style gear, but I wasn't catching anything. But here is the copper super duper. We saw the individual who was doing well earlier right there. Let's see. Not sure if you can see it that well, but that was what was working. Copper super duper. Okay. And then that mice tails. I don't have any of those on me. If I did, I probably would have put them on. And then we saw one individual using little pieces of bread, and that seemed to be working, and he was also casting it fairly far out there as well. All right, let's just shift back out to the action, see if we can see anything else happening. And right now I don't see anything, but we'll just keep an eye out. I'm just trying to put this stuff up real quick, bear with me. All right, got it. All right, we'll just kind of zoom back out again. Let's go back this way and see what we have. I'll go back down the middle here again and see what that action's like. Yeah, this seems to be the hot spot today. All right, well, we'll give it about another 5 minutes, and then we're going to call it quits and close out our first Out and About Fishing Series video. I think the other day we did one at Bethany Lakes. That was our our beta test. This one's an actual, let's do it, let's make it happen, go live, and see if we can kick off this series and get some good information out there for those in the local area. We're located here in the city of Allen. We're actually at the city of Frisco, and we're kind of fishing the areas around us. Typically North Texas area, Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, and other times we'll make that run across the border north to Oklahoma, go fish the Blue River, the lower Illinois River, as well as the lower Mountain Fork at Beaver's Bend, where there's good opportunity for some trout fishing. Blue River seasonal, stocked from November to March each season, and then the lower Illinois as well as lower Mountain Fork at Beaver's Bend is stocked year-round. So there is a year-round trout fishery other than running down south to the Guadalupe here in Texas. At least for us North Texans, we got a good opportunity to get out there. I think I see somebody maybe have one on the line here. Let's kind of pull back real quick. All right, I think we got some action here going. Let's check it out. No, bummer. All right, let's zoom back out again. All right, can't get them all. Just kind of taking a look at the different rigs and see what I see out there. A lot of bubble fly rigs, there's a lot of floats out there. I did see a couple of individuals using slip sinkers, kind of Caroline rigging it. And then again, you got the lures and whatnot. That seems to work out there for most folks here. So bear with me while I reset the one camera. All right, I got to reset it. It tends to kick off and go into a wide mode. Okay, looks like we're back online. Yeah, we're back online. Howdy, 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 howdy. All right, we'll hang out here for about maybe a couple more minutes, just kind of waiting to see if we can get ourselves another view of a fish or two out there. You can see there's some folks walking about on the trail. This is the trail that we're talking about. Let me zoom back out here. This is the trail right there. You can go out that way and you walk all the way up right that way, and it comes all the way around the lake. And let's see if I can just kind of get back. There we go. Yeah, there it is. That's the middle section, the money zone. And when I say money zone, it's actually to the left and the right of that location, as well as about another 10 to 15 yards to the left. Seem to be a consistent spot to catch them. So don't just have to be in that section. Did see some other folks doing well, but I believe it was more of the bait rig that they were using. They were using those mice tails under a bubble float, about 2 foot, 3 foot under. Okay, it's fairly quiet. Yeah, I see the individual there. It looks like he caught another one. He's putting it on his stringer or his ice chest. So that's good news there. So, all right. It's getting a little chilly, and yours truly got to go knock out some other things before the big Super Bowl. So anyhow, this is the Out and About Fishing Series, courtesy of the COAF Field Team at COAF Field Team on YouTube. Your host, Glenn, and hopefully you'll come back and check out some more of these Out and About Fishing Series, give you some live on-site happenings from a fishing-related aspect. In this case, if you're going to be out here at the Warren, oh, wait a minute, I see someone catching something on the fly. Let's go zoom back. Right there, someone catching some trout on the fly. Nice. All right. Nice. Okay, so you can catch them on the fly too. So late breaking news here at Warren Sports Complex. Okay, so again, just to reiterate, mice tails under a bubble fly float or bubble float was working well, and then it looks like you can catch them on the fly as well. All right, all for now. Next time we'll catch another. Good luck and good fishing.